After seeing the hash symbol, you might be wondering what other kinds of symbols a URI matcher uses as special symbols. URI matchers have matching capabilities similar to regex pattern matching, but it's quite a bit simpler. Regular expressions match a lot of special characters, but a URI matcher recognizes only two wildcard characters, an asterisk and that hash symbol that you just saw. The hash symbol can stand for an integer of any length, and the asterisk stands in for a string of any length. And these symbols can be combined with each other, or specific URI path segments, to define a complete URI structure. Here are some examples. These are two specific URIs that you've seen. The first one points to the complete directory of tasks, and the second to a row in the directory with ID 2. In the next example, I'm using the hash symbol, which matches any number. This path starts off with tasks, and this can be followed by an integer, whether that's the ID 2, 3, or 9042. Because of that hash symbol, any number will fit this pattern. There's also an asterisk which stands in for any string. So for this URI, the path again starts with tasks. Then it can be followed by, well, any string. For example, you could have tasks priority. Or this string could be a task description, or just some random letters. Any string will fit this pattern. And then finally, here's an example where we combine these characters, the hash and the asterisk, together. This path structure will start with any string, then a segment named other, and then finally an integer at the end. And these wildcard characters can be combined in any path you need to distinguish between different types of URIs. For the to-do list app, we'll be interested in displaying the contents of a cursor that contains data for all of our tasks. So we'll need to define a URI that identifies the entire tasks directory. Then, for doing things like deleting an individual task, we'll also want to define a URI that identifies a single row of data. So in this next quiz, you'll be asked to choose the best URI structures to represent these two types of data.